All right, welcome. It is Stars on the Rise, a special feature that we have here on Saturday Synergy, where we feature stars on the rise, stars who use their music to make a difference. And I have a guest in here with me this afternoon, and we also have DJ Ray. Good afternoon, Ray.
Yes. Good afternoon,
How
indeed.
is there?
There.
Everything
Yes.
good?
Indeed. Indeed.
All right. This afternoon, we are going to be introducing a lady by the name of Denisha, right? And she was born and raised in Ontario. That's Toronto, Ontario. And she's also known as Dafortune. Did I pronounce the name correctly there?
Yes, correct.
All right. Now, we are going to get into the early part of your life, and then we'll set the building blocks in place in terms of how you got your career started and where it is now and where it's heading to. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm Dafortune. Nice to meet you all. And
So
shout out
at
to everybody watching.
oh yes, absolutely. So at what age did you decide that music is it for me? This is the career one. This is my
Um,
calling.
I actually started writing music 3 years ago. I
Yeah.
was 27 years old. I'm now 30. Yes, and it began as I was occasionally writing ever so often when I was feeling down, or I was just in a mood more of the time. So I had to express myself through my writing. So I made my first song. I wrote my first song on my laptop the night, and
Oh,
I was
cool.
so astounded. I was like, "Whoa! I actually did a song. Like I didn't take any breaks this time." So it began like that. So from there, I'm like, okay, I could write another one, but my focus wasn't yet on it. I was still dealing with
Yeah.
my own life. It was my relationship at the time is what drove me to write
Yeah.
anything. It was
Yeah.
the original song called Bygones, but I haven't
Right.
released that. It's one of my first songs, but I love it. It's so sentimental to me.
Are
Yeah.
you planning to release it?
That's a good question. As we're talking, I wouldn't mind releasing it just to show you guys what it was about. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'd love to hear that. And how did the process go then from writing? Because you said when you started to write, you weren't really like hyper focused on it yet. You were just
Right.
doing it as the vibe takes. So
Right.
how did it go from writing the odd tune to all right, let's get serious.
Okay. So, I had a friend at the time who inspired me as well. She said that, you have a talent, stop playing with it. And I'm like, really? You think I could sing? And I also seen that she would write notes in her notebook, and that inspired me more to write. And then as well, I was dealing with my own life, as I was saying, so my own traumas, my own depression. I was in and out of, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't living in the best environment at the time, so everything just kind of triggered my mind to really put more focus on it. But I would say after my breakup, which was 2 years ago, that triggered me to actually put my all into it. In terms of my R&B flavor, like that's more, love. It's more emotions. But coming out now into the world, I want to show different aspects of how I feel, how my personality is revealed. I want to just reveal myself to you through my music. Like, if you want to know more about me, listen to my music. Is what I want people to do.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
And when did you come up with the name The Fortune?
Mm. Um, the fortune. I took. It's actually a family name. I just blended it with my initials, and it just came to be
Right.
the. Yeah.
Oh, that
So
is
it's
cool.
just a representation of my full name. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You spoke,
Well,
sorry, Ray. You spoke
Uh,
of going through traumatic moments.
Mhm.
Was while doing the music, was it a healing component for you?
Yes, definitely, because although I was going through so much at the time, this is what strengthened me. Like it became my therapy. Like um I definitely discovered myself more through my music writing. And I'm like, oh, that's how I feel. Like I didn't realize until the beat would be played, then I start writing and then I'm like, oh wow, like that was deep, you know? So sometimes I really surprise myself when I'm writing because there's so much thoughts in my head that, you know, I just gotta scribble them down. So you're gonna see that I'm very fast paced with my music too. Like I love music. I love writing. I wanna be known for that, you know. So
All
yeah.
right.
I wanna
Thank you.
help I want to help people with their own coping mechanisms as well.
yeah.
Yes, that's good to
Yeah.
know.
So therapy music.
Yes.
Cool. What was your first recorded track?
My first recorded track. Hmm. I don't recall. I actually don't recall. I don't recall because I wasn't really serious until now, you know. So
Yeah,
I have many unreleased tracks, definitely many things I haven't yet put out yet. I haven't really paid more attention to over time as I've been writing because I pretty much write daily to get better and better. I challenge myself on
yeah.
different beats. I want to be versatile. There's no limitations when I'm writing. So yeah, I don't recall my first song to be honest right now.
Mm, okay. And
The first song, sorry, the first song that I released or the first song ever recorded.
no, your first song you recorded.
Okay. Well, no, I don't recall, but
Yeah.
if I may say, "Fool" is my favorite thus far.
Okay. All right. Cool. And what about it that makes it for you your
Okay. Well,
favorite?
it ties into feeling underestimated as well as I felt unsupported at the time. You know, I could have got more support from people around me close to me, but instead I got it from, you know, outsiders or strangers that would more compliment
Isn't
me.
that
So
always the way?
yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's like I got tough love at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like just overcoming these obstacles to become the greater version of myself, to prove to myself, it doesn't matter how anybody may look at me, I believe in myself. Whatever I put my mind to, I will do it. And that's what I want to show people. Like, don't be afraid to explore your talents because you never know. You never know until you try, for real.
For real.
Yeah.
Um, how would you describe your sound?
My
Uh,
sound.
yeah.
My sound is amazing, I find, because I have a deep tone. I
Yeah.
wasn't really fond of my voice, to be honest, until I
Okay.
started producing throughout music. So my tone is different because it's more deep.
Yeah.
You know, people give me compliments that I kind of remind them of like Mary J. Blige, like their her
Soulful.
C
Soulful.
key. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so I've gotten one or two, you know, Keisha Cole, you know, like 1, 2 um comparisons to what my key.
You almost talk like her too, sort of.
Really? Thank you so much.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, one of my
Um,
favorite artists as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So
what genres do you specialize in?
I specialize in R&B, but
Yeah.
I want to come up. I want to be known as a versatile artist. So really,
Yes.
there's no specific category I'm going to put myself in
Yeah.
because
Yes.
I'm literally multitasking with every record. So after one, I'm going straight into another genre. So you're not going to know when I'm
Yes.
coming. Yeah, I want to be unpredictable. Yeah.
And that is the answer that every truly creative person will give, because no one likes to be pigeonholed into one thing or another. Um, have you done any collaborations so far?
Yes, I have. So far, I'm working on a collaboration with King Gav. Shout out
Yeah.
to him. AWOL Productions. I've also been featured on one of his EPs, his mixtapes. Check that out. Um, yes, also King Far Eye. We have a song called Sudden Love. So,
Thanks.
you know, Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to more collaboration.
Cool. King Gav is dancehall for the most part. So does that mean your collaboration will be as well, or is it going to be, more R&B type?
It's gonna be a mixture.
Oh, all right, all right. I'm looking forward to that. I'm
What?
definitely
Uh,
looking.
R&B and dancehall?
Yeah,
Hey, that's going to
yeah.
be an interesting mix.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Many ideas coming forward, so full of surprises ahead, definitely.
And so, what you think? This year is definitely your year for, getting out there and, doing what
I
you need to do. And
I really hope so. And this is a perfect opportunity being on your platform, KI Radio. This is wonderful for me to, actually get my voice heard because that's
yes,
my
yes,
main important component of it all. It's not to be famous, it's not to make money, it's to make people feel good in
yes,
themselves. Just like I've struggled, I don't want you to feel that way. I want to help you to embrace life. I want you to just be lively. I want you to be
yes,
happy. I want you, just enjoy life,
yeah.
you know, be yourself. Yeah.
And sometimes even just struggling is made better by knowing that someone else has struggled too when they got through it. That sort
Right.
of, yeah. Um, have you done any live performances yet?
Yes, I've done a couple actually. Within the 2 year span, I have done at least 6 or 7 shows. I've done one at like Class Resto Lounge. I did one at House of Lancaster like 2 months. Sorry, I think it was October. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I've been to Mike nights. I've met artists through these events as well. That's how I got 1 or 2 of my collaborations so far. Um, yeah, so that was the stepping stone for me. So I'm definitely ready to take over the stage next time.
Ah, cool. And what can people expect from a live Dafortune performance?
Energy, just a great time. It's just all about good vibes for me. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna put on a show. I'm going to sing my heart out. I just want people to enjoy it. I just want people to sing back to me. I want people to subscribe. I want them to stream. I want them to like, comment, share, all of that. I want to be heard worldwide.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you do have all your socials for the end of the interview. I was going to ask you for them, um, so that people can get in
Yes.
touch and, of course, find out more about what you're up to. So, if you can say, are there any major projects in the works for this year, or even just for the near future?
With me, you never know.
Ah,
I
ah,
can't tell you my secrets. Come on, man. I gotta make you want to. I want you to have the adrenaline, looking forward to my music. That's
yes,
that's, that's my goal.
yes.
So lots of flavor right now. I do have Greatest Benova remix inspired by Young Bretta out.
Okay,
Sorry, it's not out yet. It will be released.
all
Shake It to
right.
the Max.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
to the
remember
Max
that.
remix.
Oh,
Yes,
wow. Okay, that I definitely need to hear. I
produced by
need to hear that. I
Definitely.
need to, yeah.
I just put it out yesterday.
Cool. All right. Then, oh, yes, definitely. That one is definitely what I want to hear. I want to hear what you do with that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. So I like the fact that number one, you are you're open in your creativity. And that means no one can tell from song to song what energy you're going to bring. You just know that you're going to bring the vibes, whatever it is. And that is good. Um, if you could have a dream collaboration now, a dream collaboration, who would it be with?
Cartel.
Yes.
Hey, hey, did
I'm
I
cartel.
did I hear the name?
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. All
Cartel.
right.
The one and
My
only
gosh.
world boss. Yes.
Yeah. All
Very,
right.
very
All right.
inspired. Yes.
Coming from your end, what vibe would you want to share with him musically? Coming from your end.
Okay. Like the theme of the song.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Mm, maybe unity and just about unity
See where the vibe take you.
and community, love within the community. That's what he's
Yeah.
about. He's about love,
Yeah.
right?
Ah,
Yeah.
all right.
But
Interesting.
everyone together, he's the only one that's like really impacted anybody since he's really came out. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everybody's impactful, of course, but he's trending. He's always trending. So that's what I
Yes.
love about him. Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Very
fair
serious,
enough.
very serious about his craft, and I'm very serious about mine as well. So I'm hoping for,
Yeah.
that'd be great. I would love that.
All right. No, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay, here's an interesting one.
Mhm.
Oh, about halfway through last year,
Mhm.
um, Jada Kingdom, you know of her, I
Yes.
presume. Yes.
Yes, I'm aware of Jada Kingdom.
Okay. Offered to if she were to collaborate with up and coming females,
Mhm.
she would happily do that without
Wow,
charge.
really?
Would you do that?
Amazing. I would do that in a heartbeat. If listen, all I need is someone to send me a beat and I'm working.
Huh.
That is how I work. I work immediately. Yeah.
All right. Maybe we need to talk after this interview. But yeah, all right. It's sounding good. It's sounding really, really good. And like I said, I like the fact that you're creatively open to exploring new scenes and
Yes,
you
I'm
know,
ready to take
just yeah,
challenges meant for me. Mhm.
yeah. And DJ Steve.
Yes. As an independent artist, how how do you manage? Because there's a level of naturalness coming from you.
Mhm.
How do you manage? Because I'm sure labels come at you. How do you
Pardon?
manage to? I'm sure other labels come at you and ask you about your music and the direction they want it to go into, right? Correct.
Labels, I haven't had that chance as
Label
yet.
record labels. No record labels has approached you yet.
No.
Okay, so you're standing alone.
Yes.
Um, if that should happen, where other labels would come at you, how would
Mhm.
you, let me use the word, stem the tide so that you can keep your natural creative art within yourself? Because a lot of times young artists are being swayed by labels.
Mhm.
So how would
Right.
you give us an idea, or give other upcoming artists an idea how to channel their way through such temptations?
Okay.
Mm.
So that's a great question because as I'm learning myself, I'm seeing, artists struggling with that same issue. And I definitely want to prevent that for myself. So I'm going to strictly remain independent.
Right.
Um, if anybody would like to collab with me, I'm definitely open for that. If anybody would like a feature, I'm open for that. We can talk about that further. But in terms of being signed, I definitely will not be signing any contracts because I know my worth and it's just better for me to stay in my own lane.
All right.
Because I
So,
feel like I'm prospering already at a good pace. So I feel like I'll be fine.
all right. Nice. Ray?
Speaking of that whole label versus independent dynamic, the man you wish to collaborate with, Mr. Cartel, has said something that is most often one of the most difficult challenges for any entertainer. And it is trying to strike the balance between the need to preserve your artistic integrity and the need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
It is probably one of the most difficult challenges any entertainer will face. Are you already considering how you will do that, or have you made your decision that, you know, my art is my art, and if it gets me fed, so be it. If it doesn't, you know, how are you planning to do it?
I'm gonna remain independent. It doesn't matter what the offer is, to be honest, because this is more than just getting a profit from. This is about my life. This is about everything that I love. You know what I mean? Like, this is just my passion. It used to be just a hobby, but now it's my passion. Now I could do this for a living. I am basically a full-time artist because I do work on my craft every day, and I do balance my home life and my work life and my family. And so it is a great balance for me so far.
Yeah. But what about a commercial opportunity that comes to you, not to sign a record deal, but to be on a song that I suppose might be considered as nothing more than a good time song or a frivolous song, but it is going to be one of those ones that maybe will be streamed on TikTok a lot or whatever. Is that something you might take on board, or is that the sort of thing you might refuse and go, I'm not on that?
A commercial?
A commercial type song. You know that there are some songs that they're not made with any depth to them. They're just made for good time. You know, clubs or top 40 or whatever.
Yep.
Would you, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good. In that case, can you tell us, please, the various different ways in which we can get in touch with you and stay up to date with
of course.
what
So
you're
on
up
YouTube,
to?
right. So I am streaming on every platform. On YouTube, I go by Dafortune, Dafortune, and on Instagram, Denisha, DENISHA_Dafortune.
Okay.
Those are
Cool.
the right ways to reach me.
Okay. Those are the most direct ones.
Yes,
So
although
that's
I'm on
YouTube at Dafortune.
Yes.
And Instagram at Denisha_Dafortune.
Correct.
Cool. All right. Well, Dafortune, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to, I definitely will be adding those to my socials in a minute. And I will definitely be looking forward to following your career.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best. And hopefully you get that collab with the man himself,
I
Mr.
hope
Palmer.
so. I hope he's listening.
Hopefully. Yes,
It was a pleasure talking to all of you today. Thank you for bringing me on your platform, KI Radio. Shout out to you on your successful platform. Keep doing what you do. Much love to everybody watching and listening. Love you guys.
All right.
Thank you
very much. Thank you very much for being a part of Stars on the Rise. Catch you next time.